What's up guys, welcome back to Smart Trader 245, and in today's video I'm going to break down my first trade on this account. I hope you guys will enjoy the video, and before we get to it, I want to appreciate everyone who's been watching the past 3 videos, including this one, which is the 4th video on this account. So I really appreciate your efforts. Let's get to the video. So this is the euro dollar on the 30 minutes time frame, and what we're looking at is a trading setup I call the bullish continuation. So let me show you the difference between the two types, between the two setups that I always trade. Right. In a bullish market, I want price to create a higher low, a higher high. Right. Once I have this, I wait for price to show signs of a pullback. As soon as I see this pullback, then I'll mark my higher high and my higher low. Higher low, higher high. Now this gives me a trading range. Now, when we have a confirmed trading range, then I use my Fibonacci retracement tool to find areas of buying, my areas of interest, right? So now, the red line represents the equilibrium of the trading range. So with this red line, I'm able to see where to start looking for buys in an uptrend. Right, so anything that's any trading pattern that appears above the red line here is not what we're looking for. So I wait for price to trade all the way below this equilibrium price, and then only then I look to take trades. So there's no candle formation that I look for or any specific pattern. Just when price starts trading below this red line, or sometimes I can even place my limits when price is still moving above the red line. But in most cases, I'll wait for price to tap into the equilibrium price, and then only then I will place my buy trades. Right. First order goes there, then second order goes here. Right. And then what I'm hoping for is for price to tap into my area of interest and then continue to the upside with the original trend. Now, with this trading setup, you will clearly see what I've just explained. Right? We have price pushing all the way to the upside, and then before I continue with this was my first trade on this account, and I want you guys to look how long I had to wait before this order was filled. Right. Where's this thing? I had to wait a day and 22 hours, almost 2 days. 2 days of monitoring price action, waiting for price to trade below this equilibrium price and then tap into our entry zone. So sometimes your patience, or not sometimes, always make sure your patience is intact, because I could have easily been tempted to trade, because for a whole full day I didn't have any trading setup. But because I have a strategy that is solid, a strategy that I believe in, then I had to wait. So right after waiting, where is this thing? Right after waiting for all this consolidation that was happening on Euro USD for 1 day and 22 hours, I think this was the NFP candle, but I don't like to contradict my trading strategy. If it's technical analysis, it's technical analysis. I don't care if there's any event that's about to happen, nothing. It's always technical analysis, because irregardless, whether I will remove my orders because there's an event. What if that event actually matches with my trading setup? So that's why I'm avoiding to contradict myself. So this was the NFP candle. I waited a day and 22 hours for this order to be filled, only to be taken out in less than 2 seconds, which is something that happens. It's trading. You cannot predict these kinds of things. Well, you can see them happening, but it's something that you wouldn't have thought might happen, right? So that's how we lost the first trading setup. And at this moment, there is a trading setup in a opposite direction that I'm currently in. So after this push to the upside, price consolidated all the way until NFP, and then from NFP, price broke our previous higher low, switching the structure from a bullish structure to a bearish structure. This is our change of character here. So now we are in a new trend, right? This is our high. This is our high, and this is our low. So it's a trading range. When we have a trading range, I use the Fibonacci retracement tool and then map out my, actually, let me just do this. Map out my area of interest, and then wait for price to trade all the way to my area of interest. So fortunately, we have a running trade that is currently in profit, but it's not yet time to celebrate this because two things might happen. Price might pull back to switch the trend, or price might actually continue with the newly formed downtrend on Euro USD. So with this 10,000 demo account, I'm currently sitting at, for those who don't know what this is my FX book. It's just a reflection of your trading account. So we are currently sitting at minus 1%, which is a trade that I lost, that first trade that I was showing you now. And with this trade that's currently running, there it is. Let me see how much we're sitting on now. So this was the first trade that we lost. That was a 1%. And currently this is sitting at 203. So if, which is a big if price trades all the way to take out this low here, then this trade is offering, that's not the one. Okay, let me do this. Order. I want to remove the order so we can see the profit that I will gain on that trade, on this currently running trade. Trade history, orders. Okay. Okay, let me just drag this to there. Yeah. So if we win this trade, that will be a plus 6%. So we're currently on a loss of minus 1%. If we win this trade, then that will be plus 6%. Taking out the 1%, that will be around 5 point something % gains. So that's the trade breakdown of this first trade, which is a pattern of a bullish continuation. So we were trying to catch that. Let me move this. We're trying to catch that, wait for that pullback and then catch the continuation. But unfortunately, the trend switched from a bullish all the way to a bearish trend. So now we're looking for, let me delete this. So now we are looking for a bearish continuation. Price has already created a high, a low, a pullback. So now we are hoping for that bearish continuation. So I'll see you guys on the next video, which will be an update from this trade setup. Good night.